Alright folks, threw the non-ethanol gas in there. That's what we do at Rudders. Even though it's not my bike, I'm going to take care of it like it is mine. Alright, key is on. Now, engine run. Clutch in. Start. Shouldn't need much choke at this point. Now, I'll be honest. Choke's in all the way. Alright. She idles really low with the choke in all the way. Let's give her a little bit of choke yet. About a quarter choke. A little more. Alright. Here we go. Now, this is a 94 Harley Davidson Sportster. And to be honest, I can't turn left out here where I want to go. This thing makes me a little nervous. Not because it's not my bike, but because it has forward controls. And I am not used to that. My little short legs don't quite understand that. So, anyway, we're gonna get by with it. I can reach the ground easy, so that's nice. 50 horsepower, about 72 torque, I guess. So we're gonna run this thing. And I don't know how much you're gonna be able to hear me. I'll put my visor down. But let's get comfortable. Well, this bike's in for paint work. And I was allowed to take it out for a spin, so we're gonna make use of that. This does have a lot of custom work and more to come. Obviously the paint, but beyond that he wants to put on some other some other exhaust. I think he said he's got some new gauges for it. So yeah, first time riding a Harley. I'm not gonna pick on it because why would you pick on a bike? It has two wheels, it runs, and we're down the road. That's better than all my bikes. These bars are a little bit tall for me. Little short guy. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna ride. That's what you're gonna do. Now, me not being on any motorcycles a whole lot lately, I don't have a lot to compare it to. But I can tell you, it feels good to have the wind hitting me. And that's all that really matters right now. Just get out and ride. I don't care what you're riding. But I never realized having your feet way out in front of you like this, how much just kind of throws me off, man. I think the bike feels faster when you're leaning back, because anytime you hit the gas, you're being pushed further back. When you're on a sport bike and your legs are planted under you, you got a nice firm foundation. You can really take the hit. But this, you hit that throttle, pushes you back, pulls your hand back, and you feel like you're gonna lose it. This custom seat he has on here holds you in, so you go and you don't slide on the seat or anything. One thing I made a note of when I did the walk around on this bike was turn signal buttons on both sides. That is new for me. I have never seen that. I'm sure it's the same on every Harley, but that's throwing me off. If I want to turn right, I'm so used to going for the left side, and gotta reach for the right side. Alright, just realized I'm doing 50 and a 35. That's gonna be a problem. I better chill out a little bit. I just don't know how to take this, man. Settle in and have fun. Let's see. Oh, went for the... I want to turn right, and I went for the left side. Yep, that's silly. Now, interestingly enough, it's not blinking on the dashboard. Should it be? I would think so. Maybe I should have checked that before. I don't know. I didn't do enough checks on this thing, did I? I know how to paint. Here we go. Railroad tracks. Yep, felt all that. What this thing doesn't have in horsepower, like I said, 50, we make up for in noise. It sounds great. You got a V-twin rumble under you. You can't deny that. That's what the Shadow has. I think the Shadow needs some louder pipes. Well, let's get riding it first, then we'll look at louder pipes. Oh, I just don't get it. These controls feel so much different than on my metric bikes. I mean, these levers, I think they're plastic. Oh, no, no, no. They're metal. They have tassels on them. Oh, I just downshifted. Oh, I'm in neutral. That's not gonna work. Back up to 2. We're gonna let this car get ahead of me so I don't have to stop at the stop sign. Ah, I get to turn left this time. Oh, that one's blinking. Uh-oh, I must have a bulb burnout. Alright, I'm in first. Here we go. Neutral. Good. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Actually, let's ride this road out. This has some nice scenery. You can open her up a little bit. America. America. So we're on a 5-speed. You know, I always complain about not having 6 speeds. Well, so far I'm okay with that on this bike. I haven't needed it yet. Need to get the feel of it. bike that sounds as loud is cool. That was short-lived. Now I got stop signs. I'm really not using my rear brake. It works. It's just odd for me to reach up there. I mean, if you ride bikes, you know, what is it? Your front brake is usually 75% of your braking power. Oh, now we're blinking. Good. Gotta shift, buddy. Don't worry about your turn signals. That'll take care of itself. Yeah, these bars and these pegs are just a little out of reach for me. I think if I was down maybe 6 inches, I'd be comfortable. I could swing them in, but again, not my bike. Now, I believe we're in 5th gear here. Ah, liquid poo! Liquid poo! Woo! Hey, am I gonna wave? Yeah, buddy. That's a Honda, I think. I'm on a Harley and I wave to a Honda. Good. Let's see if we have all gears. Nope, we're in 5th. Cruising along. Now, I don't know how this bike handles, so slow down a little bit. Harley Davidson. That's what I call my nephews. Davidsons. Ha 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 ha. Now you know what you gotta do? You gotta blip this thing sometimes. Just to feel alive. The question is, does this have a reserve tank? I don't see a low fuel level. I shouldn't need it, but you know, it's nice to know when you're running out of gas. That's a little tall for this, but you're good. Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable riding with anyone else on this yet, because yeah, I'm not comfortable with it. All right, we got 55. Let's move it out. I would say if this didn't have this custom seat on it, I'd be a little nervous, because I'm not comfortable, and this thing holds you in. Other one might not. Rumblies. Rumble. 1202 cc's, I believe, is the exact number for the 94 Harley Davidson Sportster. Does anyone want to tell me, is this the 883? I believe it's an 883 if you're counting cubic inch. believe I saw that number somewhere. I was never a big studier of Harley Davidson, so I knew about the 883 and I knew there was a 1200 Sportster. I believe they might be the same. One in the same. And it's a shame, I like my bike stock, but you know what? Not my bike. You know what? I better watch out. Keep passing these spots where I'm thinking, was that a cop? Was that a cop? I don't want a cop. Yep, they are spreading the liquid poo all over the fields. But I don't care. I got the wind hitting me and the bugs. Dude, how annoying is it to have somebody talking the whole time? Shut your mouth. Just shut up. That guy was a Harley and a Honda. Good boys. Yeah, dude. This would get to me. My back hurts a little bit now. It was hurting before, but keeping my hands up here, I don't get it. It is not my style. Then again, on a sport bike, that hurts a little bit too, so I think the happy medium is right in the middle. I'm getting it. I'm getting the feel of this. Wait, my turn signal already came off. Let's pop her down to second. I feel some of that heat rising from the engine. This is an air-cooled bike. So, whew, okay, don't be mean to her. Oh, guess we'll be going to first. So I wonder if Harley Davidson riders make fun of Sportster riders. Signal. Go off. Okay. Am I in fifth? Nope. Now I'm in fifth. Nothing left. Cruising, cruising, cruising. Going 65 and a 55. I bet Harley riders make fun of Sportster riders with backpacks on. Just ride your bike, man. Just ride. I don't feel like this is too comfortable. Just not for me. Right now, with no windshield, you can't tuck behind anything. Just you and the breeze. And getting pushed back even more. Woohoo! Yes! Oh gosh. There is very little suspension to speak of.